Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a girl Sarah here again. So today guys, I'm back with another video for you guys. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what you saw on the title, cost of living in DRC Congo versus here in South Africa. So there are quite a few things that are expensive in DRC Congo and they are very cheap here in South Africa, and there are also quite a few things that are very expensive here in South Africa and they are much cheaper in DRC Congo. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all the tea that you want to know, for you to get ready and prepare yourself the day that you go visit DRC Congo. You will know how to live there and what to do. So without wasting your time, if you're the first time watching my video, welcome to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, and if you are returning to my channel, welcome back and thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate your support. So without wasting your time, let's go to the video. So before starting the video, I would like to say that the cost of living also depends on the currency of the country. So here in South Africa they use rand, and in DRC Congo we use franc congolais, and we also use dollars as well. So dollars is the most used, I can say, because it's the money that people kind of like value in the country. We use our franc congolais a lot, but when you have dollars, it's the money that's like people take care of, and the value of our currency, it's not that strong compared to South African currency. So yeah, that's a bit of that. So the first thing that we are going to start, so first of all, I am a Congolese myself. I live here in South Africa, so it's been quite some time since I moved here in South Africa. So let's go to the video, guys. So first thing first, we are going to start with the rent. So rent is the most expensive thing that you can find in both countries, so in DRC Congo and here in South Africa. So in DRC Congo, if you have $300, with $300 you can find a very decent apartment and maybe a house. $300, because we value dollars, and dollars, it's got that value. So $300, guys, you will get a very nice house in a very nice area. But with that $300 here in South Africa, you're still gonna get an apartment, but it's not gonna be like that big apartment. So let's just check $300. How much is it? That's 5,291.25 cents. So with 5,000, in some areas you're only gonna get like a bachelor. It's not even like a one bedroom if you want to stay in some areas. But with 5,000, it's a lot of money. Like, it's still a lot of money. You can still get like a one bedroom or like a nice apartment into some like different areas, because it also depends on the area that you want to get the place. But if you want to live like in a capital, in a very nice complex, security and all that, 5,000 rand, it's not really gonna get you there. But if you have $500 in DRC Congo, oh my god, that's a very big house. Like, that's a fancy house in a very nice area, like a house where, like, when people pass by, they look at the house like they thank God for your house. With 5,000, with $500. But with that same $500 here in South Africa, $500, it's like 8,800 or 300, something like that. Here in South Africa, you're only gonna get maybe a 2-bedroom in a nice area. But yeah, so when it comes to rent, South Africa, it's the most expensive. Like, it is expensive here compared to DRC Congo. So let's go to food. So when it comes to food, guys, South Africa, it's so cheap when it comes to food. First of all, here things are like, everything is just nice in a store, like well packed, clean, and it doesn't matter where you buy your stuff, Woolworths or Shoprite, Pick and Pay, Checkers. You can see already that when you go there, like, you're doing your shopping, you're buying your groceries in a store, like a very nice store, and on top of that, it's so cheap because of the rent. But if you go to DRC Congo, guys, you don't buy stuff in the store, you buy it in the market, like, street markets and stuff like that. And if you have to buy your food in a store like a Shoprite or a Pick and Pay or a Woolworths in DRC Congo, you are going to pay your arm and your leg just to buy your food there, and it's the same tomato, and maybe it's even like less tomato that you're gonna buy in the market. Maybe in the market with that same money you will get maybe like 10 in a box or something, but with that same money in the store you're only gonna get maybe like 3 tomatoes or 4 tomatoes, and you are going to pay a lot. So when it comes to food, Congo, it's expensive. So when it comes to clothes, guys, the second thing is the clothes. So when it comes to clothes, guys, South Africa is cheap. The clothes are very cheap. Yes, the quality, it depends also where you're buying your clothes. So if you have to buy in CBD, clothes are cheap there. Like, clothes are cheap there, and you can also find some good quality if you know how to like choose. You can also find like good quality items and stuff like that. But when you have to go to Congo, in DRC Congo, if you have like $10 or $50, with $50, guys, you're not gonna do much with it. Like, you're not gonna buy something that is decent. You know, I remember when I was there, they gave me $10 to go buy something. That they gave me, how much did they give me? They gave me $50 for me to go buy clothes, and they expected me to have like clothes. When I went there, guys, I didn't even buy much. Like, I only bought one skirt, like only one skirt, and I didn't have money. Like, money pelile, money was like gone with $50. But with that $50, yes, it's still not a lot of money, but if I have to take like $50 here, it's like 600 rand or something like that. So let's just check, guys. $50 in rent, how much is it? $50 in rent, that's 881.88. That's a lot of money. So if you take that 800 rand, you go to CBD, or you just go to any store. I'm not talking about Gucci's and stuff like that, because guys, 800 rand is nothing. So I'm talking about like, you go to CBD or some normal shops. With 800 rand, you can get yourself like a decent outfit. Like, you can get a nice dress with something, you know. It's a lot of money. For those who knows like CBD and stuff, you can get yourself a nice outfit, maybe 2 or 3 items. Like, you know what I'm trying to say. You can't get a lot of that, because that's not gonna be a good quality. So with 800 rand, you're not gonna get a lot of outfit, but you can get something decent. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a bit of that. So when it comes to clothes, South Africa wins again, because it's very much cheaper. That's why people, when they move this side, they buy a lot of clothes here, and then they send it back home for us to sell it there, because there, when you buy it cheap here, that side you will sell it expensive. So maybe you will double the price, or you will triple it, or maybe times 4. People are still gonna buy, and to them it's still gonna be like it's cheap, even though the price is times 4, you know. So yeah, it's a bit of that. And the next thing is transport. So when it comes to transport, guys, transport in just Congo, it's I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know what's wrong. It also depends, but if I have to be fair, here it's cheap. Because with transport, if I have to take a taxi, for an example, to go to maybe like one taxi to go close to the mall or something, I'm going to pay, let's say, 15 rand, or not even 20 rand, not even that. If I have to go to Witbank, I am in Johannesburg, I have to go to Witbank, I'm going to pay 150. The transport now, it's 150, and 150 in dollars, how much is 150 in dollars? Maybe like $20 or something like that. $20 for an example, guys. That's nothing. Like, you are going from province to another province, and you are paying only $20. That's so much cheap. Like, it's very cheap. But in DRC Congo, if you go from one province to another province, it's expensive. You know, it's expensive because it's a long distance, and it's just expensive. Keep in mind, like I said, we don't use coins. our money starts with 50 and stuff like that and above. So if you have to convert it, it's going to be a little bit expensive back home compared here in South Africa. That's a bit of that when it comes to transport as well. So in here it's a bit cheaper, and that side it's expensive. So that's a bit of that, guys. When it comes to the cost of living, there are quite a lot of things that are very, very cheap here in South Africa, and back home it's expensive. That's why you see when foreigners, especially also Congolese, when they move here in South Africa, they can still afford a life, like they can still live a normal life, and you ask yourself, they are not like doing proper jobs, they are not working, and their jobs are not like much decent, but they're still affording to pay to live in the like suburbs, I can say, and they're still paying rent. And when you go to their houses, the houses are decent, they have like everything in their house, and you ask yourself like, what do they do, you know? So not everybody sell drugs, no. So it's because of the currency. Here things are cheap, and back home things are expensive. So most of them, even though they are not really like working here, or they don't have like decent jobs, I can say, they also have like money that they send them from home. So if they send one person a $500, here it's gonna be a lot of money. It's gonna be 8,000 rand, 8 point something thousand rand. If they send them like $300, here it's gonna be like 5 point something rand, which is a lot of money. That's why you see people are still like affording life here in South Africa, because here life it's cheap. That's a bit of that. So that's the little thing that I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope this video was helpful to you. So if you have anything that you want me to talk about, anything that you want to know about DRC Congo, please leave it on the comment down below. Let's interact in the comment section down below. And thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you on my next video.